Okay, I'm joined here by manager Luke Garrard before we take on Morecambe. Luke, before we get into this one, what are your final takeaways from Wednesday's seven-goal thriller in Sutton?
It was one for the neutral, mate. Said that during the game. Um, Very open. Something that probably, with the personnel we have on our front line at the minute, is quite welcoming. Um, and just a good reaction. I felt from half time, I felt we should have been level, if not in front. And to find ourselves 2-1 down was disappointing. Um, Discussed a few things at half time, addressed a few things. And once again, the changes made a massive impact in us getting a result. So, really, really happy. Backed up what I felt was a good point away from Hartlepool. Um, and to go and register 4 points in them two games is massive. And we have an opportunity for a 7 point week this week with the visit of Morecambe and hopefully continue the unbeaten run.
Yeah, and just how important is that depth and quality off the bench?
Yeah, really exciting. You look at the personnel that didn't make the squad in Aaron Henry and John Benton, and you look at the calibre of personnel they are. To then have the likes of Coxey Claydon, Junior Dixon, Matty Rush, Lewis Richardson, who has massive impact, Joe Newton. It's exciting. It is really exciting. And I have to say, I feel that in the last few weeks, especially up at Carlisle and onwards from there, the bench has played a massive part in us getting results. And that was evident again on Wednesday evening. You look at the introduction of Cameron Cox, comes on, bursts down the right hand side, slides it across to Abdul, gets his goal, and then Lewis Richardson wins his pen and sets up Erico within a 4 to 5 minute spell of him entering the field of play. So, yeah, really exciting. They're breathing down the necks of the ones that are starting. I spoke at length to the group about this, about having a large squad. We're carrying 21 bodies now. Obviously, Payne is the only one that's missing out due to injury, but we need that, especially if we want to be competitive in the division. And we're in that National Cup now, which aids us in terms of getting everyone minutes and topping everyone up. So, yeah, it's exciting times at the club for sure.
Yeah, you mentioned the personnel on the bench breathing down those who were starting. Is that competitiveness evident on the training pitch? How is everyone looking?
Yeah, really, really good. The sessions are of a level. Intensity's good. Competition's great. Mindset of the group is really positive. Um, I always say, and I keep saying it and stressing it, that good sides, winning sides, are player-led, manager-driven. And I've got lieutenants in there. You could say personnel that are an extension of the management team that are driving standards on a daily basis. And I am finding myself not doing it as much, which is really pleasing for me. But I've been inside as a player and obviously as a manager that it's the ones that drive it on a daily basis and congruent to their message that deliver on it on a match day that are successful. And it's not going to be the 11 players. I said to the group today, funny enough, when I come back, the team I named against Eastbourne in the FA Cup was not the team that finished against Maidstone. And it's a long season. And some people aren't currently playing, some people aren't getting in the squad. It's a long time. A week in football is such a long time. And we need to make sure that everyone's on board, everyone's putting everything in and not taking anything out. And that's exactly what a successful side looks like. So training's really competitive. There's a strong messaging from the staff to ensure that that's the case, and the players are delivering on it on a daily basis.
Yeah, and finally on our opponents, Morecambe, they've had a mix come back to football so far. They won against Altrincham, but are winless since then. They're a team still gelling, of course, and will no doubt be looking to kick on. What are you expecting from them?
Um, they have individual brilliance. You see that in the goal on Tuesday evening against Forest Green. Tollett and Edwards either side. Jake Kane, I think, is a talented individual. You can see that their work is coming out. And I listened to his interview just earlier, 12 minutes of talking about the process and what he's trying to build. And he knows what he wants and he knows what he likes. And he's saying he wants to get to October where he'll see the finished article to an extent. But for me, it's all about us. It's all about continue doing what we're doing. Um, Not to worry about what the opposition offer up. It's how about we go about our business, ensuring the confidence and belief is instilled into the players, giving them an understanding and a game plan of where we feel we can hurt Morecambe. We need to nullify their strengths and make sure that we're honing in on ours. And for me, recent weeks we've seen that there's been a focus on us as a side, our concepts, the way we work, and currently in a minute it's working for us. So we won't be changing that.